only thing I thought to do was
You're ready to go karate with those sticks, dude.
Dude, I'm throwing sticks, man. It's the only thing I thought to do.
See his dark old horn sticking through. Gary, you just shot a big old buck. We're heading in about 10 to 12 miles, and we're gonna go see if we can't kill a big buck. So I got my good buddies here. Brigham, Gary. You know Gary, I've hunted with him quite a bit before. So we're gonna go see if we can't get these guys a good deer. Oh, we got a little, well, you're gonna have to live with it. All right, well, we got a big push to get up to the top of the mountain. We're trying to get up there so we can at least glass for a little bit. See if we can't spot something. We got the first buck. Just a little guy. How big is he?
Hey, he's a little 2-point.
Is he a little 2-point?
Yeah.
First deer spotted. Guys?
Little buck. Let me shoot it.
Let me shoot it.
Thor wants to eat. I haven't named it yet. Are you supposed to name your rifles?
No.
People name their cars. I named my car the Scooperoo.
Well, we got the second little buck.
260 yards.
260?
Yeah.
Who's dropping him? Just kidding. He's way too small. Well, that's good.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure he's too small? Okay, this is a public service announcement. If anybody gets invited to hunt with Kade, just say no. Just say no, kids. It's like drugs are bad. Hunting with Kade Cleverly is bad. We saw a deer so close. Bucks. I would have shot one of them. Every step we take is like, man, it's got to be worth it. Got to be a big deer. I don't know. Every step I take, I want, like, the smaller I hope that deer is. Like, I saw this giant inline 5. I hope he's dead. Hope he ain't in there. I want to shoot a doe. Maybe.
I promise you, when you see that inline 5, this right here will be all worth it, I promise.
I'm not even taking the rack out. I'm just taking the meat. Anyway, we're at, like, what, 10 miles in so far? About?
Probably. It's been close.
It has been brutal. Honestly, it hasn't been, like, horribly bad, but I think the pack situation isn't fun.
It's a great time. I don't know what you're talking about, Gary.
I hurt.
I hurt.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans. Driving in the country, past old-timey scenes.
We're making
Big
the
birds
last
singing
push
in
to where we want to be,
tall willow trees.
and then we'll get camp set up
Mighty fine.
and go glass for some bucks. It's gonna be good. Here comes Brigham.
3 words written on a paper bag. I miss you was written in a message in black. Thrown in a van 2,000 miles back.
Well, I just saw 2 bucks briefly through the trees. One was the biggest one that we've seen this trip, but he still was only probably a small 3x3 or 3x4. Not what we're looking for. So, these guys are just coming up right now. We heard some gunshots, and it was right in the canyon we want to hunt. So, someone probably got one, and they shot like 10 times, so it probably blew this canyon out, but it is what it is. We just made it up to the knob that we're going to be glassing from, but we heard a bunch of gunshots coming in, and it sounded like it seriously was right in this canyon, so I don't know how good it's going to be tonight, but we're still going to glass it, and glass it tomorrow morning, and then we'll kind of see what we're going to do, but still, there's a lot of country. We've already seen 2 bucks. We know there's bucks in here. We just gotta give it some time and get lucky now. What do you think, boys?
I got a sliver. Looks at it's good. Kate, every time Kate says just over this hill, just know he's lying. Because it's like 7 more hills.
It's more like a hill than... It's more of a hill every time he says over this knob.
Yeah.
Over this knob. I do say
This
that.
knob. Yeah. At about...
He's like the
700
middle-aged
yards.
dad when you're driving and you say, "Are you there yet?" And he's totally lying. He's like, "Yeah, just around the corner." Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I need a horse or a donkey. I don't want to walk out. I'm just gonna die in here.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just ride your deer out.
There you go. But anyways,
Rope your deer.
we're having a good time. So we're glad to finally be here. That's for sure.
For better or worse, Gary's humor is still intact.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Well, Brigham's not feeling so great over here. Hopefully he can keep it down. We're praying for him.
I might throw up.
That just means you get to eat more. Isn't that what that means?
He's like, keep it down. Look cool for the film.
No, they're... Like,
Throw a binos up.
But if you throw up,
bathroom.
so Cade left me with the camera. He mentioned walking over the top of that mountain over there. That one. And I said no. Yeah, anyway. Really good spot to glass. Looks like there's a lot of deer in here.
We are heading out of here. It's night 1 and we did not see a single thing. But we are very convinced that somebody was shooting in here. So we think they kind of bumped him out a little bit, but Brigham headed back a little bit early to kind of get some stuff ready in camp. So we'll go meet him real quick, get camp set up, and hit it hard tomorrow morning. So feels good. Finally here. We're gonna make it happen. We're just kicked out of bed here on the mountainside, so we're grabbing some grub real quick. Got the jet boil going. Gonna have some good old rice. Some chicken teriyaki. So
That's a good one.
pumped for that.
With mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Brigham, what are you eating?
Sweet pork and rice.
Sweet pork and rice. Sounds delicious. Some peak refuel.
Yes, sir.
Like it.
Thanks, Chad Mendez.
Right? Morning 2. And we all spread out. Just because there's not a lot of places to glass from. So I'm glassing one little section, Gary's glassing the other, and Brigham's on the other side of the mountain glassing too. So we're just trying to locate something at this point. Well, we just got done doing that push, and we didn't see a single thing. Lots of sign, but just nothing. Brigham said he was walking in there and saw rubs and poop, and they've been in here, but those guys that were shooting yesterday must have blown them all out. So we're gonna walk this creek bottom out, and I have seen deer alongside this too before, so maybe we'll get lucky, bump one up, and be able to shoot it real quick. So heading back. Okay, I'm on him now. Where is he? I'm on him now.
Where's he at?
Oh, I got him. No, I'm not. I'm on him. Just take your time. Where is he? He's to the right. Whenever you're ready. Dropped him. He just shot a good deer, dude. Oh my gosh. You just shot a great deer, dude. 4-point.
Boys.
Nice, Gary.
I was just thinking, right there, get me out of this, because walking in this sucks. And Cade goes, there's a big buck right there. I laid down, got my bipod out, and I mean, look at the position I was in to try to shoot that. That was so That's the biggest buck I've ever killed in my life. I know it's not hard to compete with because I've only killed a 2-point, but that's the biggest buck I've ever seen in my life.
You didn't even see it, did you, Brigham?
I didn't see him, no. I'm about to, though.
He has a beautiful dark coat on him. Like
Dark
just a
coat.
timber buck. He's got like big brown dark antlers.
Yeah, brother. Cry, bro. That's so cool. I thumped him, right? He just fell straight
Oh
down.
yeah, he's not moving. You hit him right where you're aiming.
300 PRC, baby. Bergara.
Oh, is he? So straight up there?
That's what? 150 yards?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, about 125 yard shot.
You're shaking, Gary.
Now you're freaking...
Yeah.
Okay. Is it worth it now? Coming all the way back in here. You guys probably were cursing me walking up that hill.
Yesterday?
But that is a good buck.
That's a good buck.
Oh,
dude.
for sure. I wasn't.
That's... I
Oh,
think
was,
that's...
no, I'll be honest, I was like, Kade, this is a long ways in here, brother. We're crazy to try to do this. So,
One more.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Deer steaks tonight, boys. I got seasoning. We're eating it.
Heck yeah.
We're eating the tenderloins at least.
Alright, let's go.
Let's
go get our hands on him. I know that happened so fast and almost out of nowhere, but it's like I said before, we had hunted this canyon, got super discouraged because there had been other hunters in there shooting, and so we were hiking out, and man, I just looked over, saw that thing, and all I had time for was to get my camera on him real quick, and yeah. You guys saw, the footage is not the best, but hey, we had to make it happen and had to make it happen quick. That buck, I'm honestly just so surprised because you guys started chambering, like cocking your guns, and he's only 125 yards. I was like, oh, he's gonna take off on a sprint.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think he, to be honest, these deer were in here so far. I mean, I tracked yesterday 13.6 miles. Like, that's a trek. Like, that's a lot. And
Yeah.
I don't think he really knew what we were. Cause
No, he knew what we were. I just think he thought we didn't see him yet. I don't know, that was weird.
We stopped, we laid down. I mean, I put one bipod down, I forgot to put the other. I was like, why can't I get this steady? I was like, oh, because I have another bipod. Bye, too. Like, I put the other one down, too. I thought you were kidding.
You thought I was
That is
kidding?
a big buck. I was like, yeah, shut up, Kade. We've done that twice today. So I was like, yeah, okay. And then I saw him. I was like, oh yeah. To be honest, I don't know like necessarily how big he is, but I saw dark horns.
Yeah.
I saw he's sticking out to his ears.
Yeah, he's as big as his ears.
Yeah.
I bet you, I think he's only he's not real wide. He's only like,
He's thick though.
yeah, he's got like decent mass. Like he's a good, for your second buck ever, dude, this is a good buck.
Oh yeah.
Fellas, we did it.
Sure.
Heck yeah. Well, it's like a fish. We haven't landed it yet, you know, it's not in the boat.
Oh, it's freaking landed, dude.
He down.
I know he hit the dirt pretty hard.
Yeah.
There was dust.
We just saw him for the first time. See his dark old horn sticking through. Gary, you just shot a big old buck.
Holy crap, Gary. I don't even want to go up there.
Yeah, he's dead.
Aren't you glad you passed up that 2-point, huh?
We saw deer so close. Bucks. I would have shot one of them. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4?
He's a 5x4? He might be him. No. Let me see how he... That might have been the one that I saw last year then.
He's a 5x5.
He's a 6x5.
Oh, crap, yeah.
He's a 6x5, bro. No, I don't think that's him though.
It's a big buck though.
Oh yeah, that is a big buck.
That's a stud deer, dude.
Yeah.
You can cry now. You can cry now.
Dude, I want to, but I have so many emotions like I can't. I don't even know. And he's... Thank you for being down here and not up there, buddy, because... We're walking out, okay. Is your
Tilt
camera
his head
rolling?
down.
Is your camera rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling, man.
Okay. we're walking out, and Cade's like, yeah, we're gonna take the easier way out instead of going up and coming down, you know. And I think Cade lied again. I think this isn't the easier way out. Because that sucked. I couldn't imagine with...
Now you've got a deer to carry out.
But, just at the bottom. We're good now.
That had to have been one of the deer I saw, though,
Yes.
last year.
I don't even, like, I do not even have words to express how I feel. I don't even... To finally do this with two of my best buddies, the only two people I know that's crazy enough to walk in here to try to find something like this, I don't know how to adequately describe the feelings going through me right now. This is the craziest. I've put my hand around elk horns that aren't this thing. It's small elk, I'm saying, but still, look at this thing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this freaking thing.
Good job, man.
And dude, he was gonna next year probably would have grown that guy out too.
He's got a little sticker. Oh yeah, he does
sticker
have a
there.
little sticker right there.
Yeah, he's atypical, man. This is insane. Yeah. Well, should we get this guy dressed out and prepared?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this freak, dude. Look at this freaking thing, bro. Oh my gosh.
Good job, brother.
Well, there's no way, like, if you didn't call me a couple months ago and say, hey, if you want to go kill big bucks, I know a spot. I will go if you take the time to go with me. If you didn't say that and do some convincing, there's no way I would have ever killed a buck of this caliber. I wouldn't have done it, you know, because for one, I'm trying to relearn another new hunting area because I just moved again. And, you know, like, yeah, this is a result of, you know, some hard work on my end, but mostly, I mean, you're the one that knew the area. You're the one that put in time in here. You just happen to know the spot where big bucks were going to be. Listen, man, you're a freaking workhorse. I'm going to be honest, like, hunting with you, it's not something that someone would be like, oh, I want to go do something enjoyable and go on, like, a nice weekend hunting trip with Cade. You work. My feet hurt. My back hurts. And every single ounce of pain that we feel on this has made this worth it.
Right?
This made all of that worth it. I would rather feel all that pain than just see something like this off the side of the road. Well, actually see it off the side of the road and shoot it and no one else saw it. That'd be pretty cool. But it wouldn't mean as much.
Yeah. We're 12 miles in.
We're 13. Oh, yeah.
Well, 12, 13 miles in. So we're going to have to work for this one. But man, Gary and I have hunted for a long time together, and we've never been able to kill something. We've been on a couple of bear hunts, and I told him this is the year. This is the year we're going to go up, and we're going to go kill one. And we're here. We did it. Look at that. Look at that stud.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside, where the new flowers bloom.
Nice.
Well, he met in the springtime, the sun singing low. Two star-crossed lovers, and they're still melting.
We pitched camp. Brigham actually got that all ready for us, while Gary and I were getting the deer taken care of. So we're gonna hit it hard tomorrow morning and get this puppy out.
Called her a beauty. We called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away, where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright.
in the sun-painted picture, and the day turned